I'm going live right now, it's because I didn't have time to edit the videos. The videos, I mean, for today's vlog, I mean, yesterday's vlog. One second. I'm using my other phone so I can see you guys. I know that I didn't plan this. Wow. Okay, so I'm wearing like a gadget where it's gonna make it easier for me to like walk around and live stream. I don't really want to show my face because I don't want like any creeps, you know, like just like many other YouTubers. I mean, I don't know how to put this, but not, I don't want to offend anybody, but whenever there's a girl, she goes live, doesn't matter how she looks like, but she receives all kinds of, comments about, like really vulgar, rude comments about, you know what I mean, dirty stuff and things like that. And this is why I don't want to go live showing my face. And I don't want to like show my face too much as well in like a lot of my videos, because I don't want to be, this is not an OnlyFans, okay? This is not an OnlyFans. This is only for people who genuinely like my content or what I've got to say, whatever it is, like we build a community here where I share my daily, lives, vlog, things like that. Anyways, my boyfriend, he just left, so I'm super hungry. What we're gonna do here is that I'm gonna be cooking something because I'm super hungry. Is this on? Okay. I'm going to cook this one. Can you guys see? Yeah. I'm gonna cook the buldak hot chicken flavor ramen. Because my boyfriend was here, so let's wait for this to heat up first. Because my boyfriend was here yesterday. He has been complaining so much about me not spending enough time with him, so I made it a point. And yesterday was a Saturday. Yeah, Saturday. So he's not working. He's not working today, so I thought, okay, today would be great. I just did my laundry here, if you guys can see. Is it kind of blurry? Looks kind of blurry from this phone. Look. Kind of blurry. Perhaps I need to clean the lens. Just give me 1 second. So yeah, okay, so my boyfriend was here last night. I had to, I not that, of course I miss him and everything, but I work a lot too, I'm very busy. He's also very busy, but right now, because, 1 second, I'm cleaning the lens. Okay. Is it better? Yeah, so my boyfriend was here last night. I made it a point to spend time with him. I made him some food, and of course I wasn't, vlogging or anything like that. So I figured I will just come on live and vlog, like a live vlog instead of the ones where where I would normally record, right? So that makes it up to the daily vlog that I intend for this channel to be. Look, there are dirty dishes here that I need to wash. Oops. Hope you didn't see something. Oh my god. Yeah, you saw something. Okay, never mind. Hey, what do you expect, right? That's my boyfriend. Um, yeah, officially I have a boyfriend. Okay, so I don't want this channel is not for anyone to try to like flirt with me or you know to check me out. My boyfriend was telling me that how I can, this is my body, this is how I look. I can't help it if people think that I am very sexy. Even if I'm covered up, people still think like I'm sexy. So what can I what can I do about it? There's nothing I can do about it. But but I don't want to be like an OnlyFans kind of a channel. Oops, sorry. So now you see those underwear. Yeah, I just washed the my clothes. I hate doing laundry because this apartment, oh, it's cooking. This apartment, I really, when I first saw it, I loved it because of the view. But one thing, normally that would be my deal breaker, which is, without a washing machine. But since I like the view so much, I thought, okay, I'm gonna wash my clothes only like once a week anyway. So, okay, 4 times a week, I go down to the laundry, which the laundromat is only like downstairs. So, it's downstairs, so it's not far or anything. But of course, it's way more convenient to have it in your house, in your apartment. I can't believe you guys just saw something. I don't know. That was an accident, okay? But you can see, oh, I need to clean the floor. The floor, yeah, has some. This morning we just had coffee, and this was from last night. Because my boyfriend brought wine, and we had wine. We ate. We chat because we only see each other like maybe once a week because I'm busy more. He wanted to see, he wants to see me more often, but I don't mind it, but I just work so much, you know. So we make the best out of the once a week thing, and we just meet. Oh, somebody's texting me. Okay, that's my mom. One second, what should I do here? Yeah, so anyways, because he just left and I don't have time to like edit the last video, I thought I'd just come on live and talk to everybody. And I don't want this channel to be like the sexy channel, like with the girls flirting and chatting with guys and things like that, because all you're gonna invite is audience that just wants to jack off from looking at you, and that's really not my thing. I don't want my channel to be that way. And also my tarot channel, you guys know, if you came from my tarot channel, I don't really show my face. I do like to dress up. I do like to look pretty before I go out. So, but men men tend to get super, I don't know how to say this. Men. One sec. I think I want to make this. This is almost probably an egg. I don't have a lot of stuff like grocery. I need to do like proper grocery shopping. I don't like to keep a lot of things in my fridge either, because I will either forget it, they will go bad, because I might not feel like cooking. I might feel like I want to eat outside or buy food, or it depends on my mood, right? This thing here, I usually like dry my hand. I'm looking right here. Somebody just said something. Who is that? Hi, Matthias. Okay, my boyfriend just wrote me. He just sent me a voice note, probably just to tell me that he got home. He's home. One sec. Let me listen to his voice note. Okay. Let me send it to him. Hi, baby. Okay, good to know. I'm live streaming right now on my channel, on my my daily vlog channel. I changed the name. Anyways, ooh, what should I do? I'm so lazy. My boyfriend just said, you are so lazy. I try to do everything like kind of shortcut because I've got a job. My job is, actually my main channel, tarot channel is my tarot channel is my main job actually, and also doing personal readings. If it wasn't because of COVID, I would still be like just modeling, emceeing, acting, whatever that I used to do. But it was because of COVID that I started my YouTube channel, and it became. I need to wash these glasses. These glasses actually. Oh my gosh, this one came with the apartment. I didn't buy this, and this one here. I shouldn't be telling you guys how I got that one. Somebody gave it to me. How about that? Somebody gave it to me. I want to make this bowl that. I love this so much. This is so good. I was contemplating actually like if I should. Oh, this is like, it's an umbrella. This one is like all the bags that I use for shopping, grocery shopping, I mean. So I'm gonna cut. Oh my god, you just saw. Like, this is such a bad idea. This is such a. I have to change the way I do, what do you call, my password. I have to change it now that you've seen it. But wow, okay. 1 second, guys. This is such a bad idea, but it's okay. I can change. So I'm gonna cook these. I'm just gonna cut it. You know what I don't like about the lady's fingers of okra, as you guys will call it? It's prickly. Sometimes it pricks my fingers, like here. I'm just cutting these. And I'm gonna throw them. You know, I used to be such a good cook. I used to be when I was living in the States. And also when I was but I was in Trinidad and Tobago. I used to cook so much. But if I want to make like really delicious food, I will take a long time to prepare, and I must keep an eye on the food, like that I'm cooking, so I don't burn it or whatever. This is the reason. Okay. Oh, you know what I should do? I actually bought these yesterday, sour cream and onion and I mean chicken nuggets from downstairs. I know this one I should close it, but I never do. They call it what? The freeze. Like if you don't shut it, it will like. But it's okay. See, I'm so lazy. Lazy, lazy, lazy. See, I don't have a lot in my fridge. I'm still bummed that they didn't send me my salad from, when I went online. When I went online to order from Grab. And to be honest, like this place is small, and can you see like this area is like right next to the sink. So when I wash, sometimes the water will like spill onto my food or whatever. So I try not to wash. Like if I were to wash, I just like go slow. Yeah, I'm gonna throw this one away. This time you're not gonna see what's in my trash. Oh my gosh, that was embarrassing. Anyways, I like life the way it is now. Look, all my vitamins here. Somebody. Hi, Wizard. Hi, Chelsea. Thanks for sharing your supermarket and food vlogs. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'm replying. Okay. I need to get better at this because I think I've shown you guys. Thank you so much for watching, for supporting. And this one is burned. I used to be a really good cook, but the thing is, I prefer, if I really, really cook, like really, really cook, I prefer to have like a really big kitchen. Like when I was at Trinidad and Tobago, that was like my ex-boyfriend. He was living in this apartment with a really big kitchen and really big island. Like this island is pretty good size, as you can see. But over here, I just feel that it's kind of small. And also, at the same time, I was thinking, I'm a lazy cook these days because I work so much. And I'm just going to cook like very simply, like simple cooking. I'm not going to go overboard. But if I was to, what is this? What is this thing? What is it? Wine? What happened? It's crazy. Wait. Need to wipe that off. What is this wine stain? How did it get here? So weird. So yeah, if I really want to cook, I think I'm actually a really good cook, but only if I'm like really into it and I've got like a really big kitchen with a big island and a lot of stove, and a lot of like pots and pans and all of those, like whatever you use to cook extensively. If I have those things, I would be so into cooking. But because my place this one is small and I'm so busy and I've already told myself I'm not gonna like cook extensively, and I love the view. Can you guys see the view? There are people playing tennis right now. And because I stay home so much, I don't want to live in a place where it's like I just see like four walls, like small windows. and it's gonna make me feel like really claustrophobic. It will make me feel like like I need to go out more, which actually, you know what? This is the coffee that my boyfriend didn't finish. Um, what was I gonna say? Gonna throw this away. What was I saying? I got distracted. Oh yeah, so at least I feel like I'm outside when I'm inside with the big windows, So this is why I picked this place. It's not perfect, um, and this place is pretty quiet. So I like that it's quiet. What happened there? Hmm? Did it just get switched off? What happened? Do not. Oh my god, do not tell me the electricity just went off. Yeah, the electricity just went off. Great. Great. Just when I'm about to cook. Okay, it's my boyfriend texting me. Just when I'm about to cook. The electricity just got cut off for whatever reason. Luckily, I charged my phones. How's everybody doing, by the way? Hi, Yaya. Yaya, you're from Nusa Dua, Bali. Oh, I was there. I lived in Bali for 9 months, and I went to Nusa Penida. I went to Nusa Penida with my friends for like snorkeling and stuff. Gosh, I can't believe the I am so annoyed. I'm hungry and I'm annoyed. I'm fixing my bed. I'm hungry and I'm annoyed. It just went off. You know what? It has been happening for the past few days where the electricity would just like go off on its own. But not for a long period of time though. Like for like maybe 10 minutes. So let's wait. I guess we can wait. Or should I order something? Should I order something from Grab? But then it will take like 30 minutes or something, 15, 30 minutes maybe. Can't do anything without electricity. I feel like my hands are really dry because I washed so much. Wash the dishes. Look, this one is really good. It smells so good. Tangerine rind, vanilla sandalwood. This was a birthday gift, like with some other things from one of my best friends. Smells so good. Smells so good. So what are we gonna do now? I could go downstairs and get some food, but I will have to go in the lift and I will lose the Wi-Fi. Then I'll lose you guys here. So how about this? I'm gonna go downstairs to get something and I'm gonna leave my phone here, and I'm gonna come back. I'll continue. So but I'm not gonna sign off. I'm not gonna sign out, okay? I will leave you guys here for now. to look at the scenery or the sky. 1 second. Wait. Where should I keep you guys? Like right here? No. Maybe here. Okay, guys, I am going downstairs to get some food, come up, and I'll eat and chat with you guys at the same time, okay? The whole plan to cook is not happening because there's no electricity, so just bear with me. I'll be right back. Hopefully. See you guys in a bit. Oh wait, it's back on. It's back on. It's back on, you guys. See, I told you, like, just like the last time, it didn't. Yeah. There you go. Haha. Perfect. Because the last time it happened, it was just like a few days ago. Maybe it's just here. It was just a few days ago, and it came back on like within 5 minutes. So perfect. I think this one is cooked already. Let's get a plate. A plate, yes. A plate. And you know what? I don't want to buy like a lot of different, like all the dishes, all the plates and da because I don't know, because this place is small, number one. If you guys don't know, I'm a minimalist. I started this channel as a digital nomad and a minimalist traveling around the world. Now that I'm back in my country, I'm still a minimalist, and I also started off as a pescatarian. So because I feel bad for animals, I don't really want to eat animals. But my health, like when I became a pescatarian, I was just always feeling like no energy, weak, and so I knew it was like my diet. Hence, I went back to eating meat, but I'm still a minimalist, and I don't want to have a lot of things, own a lot of things. I'm renting this place. I'm never ever, I will never buy a house, never. The only time I will buy a house if I was to like buy a land and then build a house. That's the only way to go for me, okay? Because buying a house, like in Malaysia, there's so many like condos, apartments, and there are always new ones too. Oh, I just cleaned the floor yesterday. There's so many condos and everything, and they're always like new ones, right? And then and some condos, like for example, like my mom's condo, it became old. And she ended up having to spend money to fix this, fix that, da da da. So I don't want that kind of a commitment to constantly fix the house, or only maybe like when I'm much older and I would want to retire or something. I don't know. But at this point in my life, I just feel that I don't want to like fully commit to things, and I just want to buy. I don't want to buy, I just want to rent. And I have the freedom. When you rent, you have the freedom to move to any other place. And I get bored easily too. And maybe, who knows, I want to move to a bigger place in the future, or if I want to move to a small place, whatever, like, or maybe a different country. So this thing is cooking right now. What am I gonna do? Okay, I was gonna put this here. Okay. Mm. One sec. I need to. This. Sorry if I can't see your chat. Okay, because if you guys are saying something and if I'm not replying, that's because I'm trying to cook here. But be nice. Be nice. This one is huge. I think this is quite a big portion, to be honest. Like, I normally eat smaller portion. Because you know that feeling of like too full, if you're too full, it doesn't feel good. You feel like, oh, I just want to lay down. I'm not showing you my trash anymore. It's oh, that was embarrassing. Can't believe. I hope you guys didn't see that, what was in my trash. The first time I opened it. Such a bad idea. Bad idea. I don't know. Let me know if you guys like, me to go live more often like this. But I don't want to show my face, okay? Because I don't want some horny, creepy guys talking about, well, seeing all sorts of dirty things is so disgusting. You read the chat and it's just like gross, 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 gross. Why are men so gross? I'm not saying all of you are, okay, but just like when I told, sorry, I'm just washing my feet. Just like when I told my boyfriend, like, how I don't trust men. And he knows that. He knows I don't trust anybody. I don't trust men especially. Girls are more like, I don't trust them because they get jealous very easily, They become very competitive. I've experienced that a lot. And I was so innocent until I know that, until I found out that girls can be so competitive and jealous, and they will backstab you because they're insecure, and then they're jealous, right? And I don't have time to be jealous of people. Like, I'm so busy with my own stuff. I don't have the energy to be jealous of anybody, and it's just not in my bones that I'm such a person. Because everybody's different. You're you, I'm me. Why compare? It's the comparison thing. If you guys saw my last vlog, it's the comparison thing. They compare and like, oh, why is she more successful? Oh, why did she, da 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 da. And doing so could be your downfall. Just being jealous. I'm never jealous. If I see somebody who's super successful, I will always just be like inspired, like, wow, that's amazing, like more like admiration, more like feeling inspired rather than jealous. Oh, why she has that and I don't have that? No, never ever in my whole entire life. And I would tell you something, like I have a childhood best friend, like she did like, confess to me that she was like jealous of me, but I didn't know that. And she was so good at an instrument, playing an instrument. I'm not gonna mention which one in case she's watching. I don't think she watches, but I don't know, just in case. But so I would always ask her to play that instrument, and I would always just say like, oh my gosh, you're so good, like, and I play the same instrument, but I'm not even like a quarter as good as she is. Like she's so good, and I just like, oh my god, keep playing. Like I would just listen, like, and I knew I wasn't as talented as she is in terms of playing that instrument, but it never made me feel jealous at all, ever. I would always just be like, can you play some more? Can you play some more? Just in awe and like just admiring. But then turned out she told me she was jealous of me. I'm like, what? You're better than me in like some other things, like maybe some other things I'm better than you, but that's how it is. We cannot be good at everything. Everybody has their own strengths, own weaknesses. You don't have to compare ever. If you want to be good, if you want to be good at something, just spend more time learning it, spend more time practicing it, period. That's all. If I'm really into something and I want to be really good at it, I will learn more about it. I will work hard to improve, or, I'll focus on it. That's me challenging myself, not trying to be better than anyone else, you know. But that's the only thing, when it comes to women, sometimes where I can't trust them because they're very jealous and competitive. But when it comes to men, I cannot trust them because, most of the time they think with their down there D. This is almost done. I'm so hungry. But of course, not all men are the same, but I would say about at least 75% of men, they tend to succumb to temptations. And the best scammers are always the men. And why is it in the prison, like in prisons everywhere in the world, there are more women in this world, but why is it, and I always say this, why is it that men occupy the most of the prison? Why is women's prison so small? Uh, way less, way less. I think women are, of course, nicer, gentler. But yeah, that's the only thing that I don't like, is that they get jealous, competitive. Not all, of course, again. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying everybody's like that, okay? Many, many are like that. And I had to myself experience it, not me being jealous of anybody, but people being jealous of me. And you find out and you just like lose your faith in trusting people in general. I'm just like super, when I was in school, I was just very active, I was into a lot of activities because I enjoy it, like roller skate, singing and dancing and playing volleyball, playing badminton, running, high jump, all of those things, like, and all the other extracurricular activities. I love those things. It makes me feel like excited. I just love doing these things. But then there will be people, and there were people who got jealous because I was doing all these things. But I'm just doing what I enjoy, what I love. Like if you want to do it, yourself, then do it. Do it. Practice, learn, train, whatever, Be jealous of other people for what they're doing because they love doing it. That's crazy. And jealousy is a monster. I'm gonna make this egg. Jealousy is a monster. And when I'm happy and excited about something, like something I've won or something, oh my gosh, the evil eye is crazy. They're just like, oh, seething, with your teeth, like, fuck Chelsea, fuck her. The fuck? Why is she always winning shit? Why is she always getting attention? Oh, blah, blah, blah. It's just, no, fuck y'all. Instead, go do your own thing. Look for, get a life. Work for something that you're passionate about. Be passionate about something. Do something about your life. Instead of focusing on mine, looking at mine, I'm doing my own shit, I'm just having a good time, minding my own business. You guys are like just sorry. Do you know that I do swear. I'm trying not to, but sometimes you get so upset, with these people who just try to make your life miserable. And another type of person type of people that I don't like, they are, number one, hypocrites, and also people try to use me. Yeah. People who try to use me, whether if it's for clout, like social climbers, or use me, use my time, my energy, and just throwing away stuff, putting this away. And you know what? I'm pretty true to myself. I have to say that. Like, I'm not perfect at anything, but I do the best that I can to be like true to myself. I don't like to copy people. Like, I admire, I'm inspired, but I don't like to copy people. I like to do my own thing. Just like what I always say, like, we're all individuals, and how can you copy? How can you compare? I've seen people like just copying me too, but well, I guess they can do whatever they want, but it's very cringe. It's very cringe. And also people who, like, for example, you were the one who did all the work and they take the credit for it. Yeah, people like that. Oh, it's burning. It's burning. This thing fell on the floor. Let me pour this in. I just mind my own business, most of the time. I'm just like minding my own business. The only person I would spy and stalk on social media, you know who that would be? My boyfriend. Oh, I do get jealous, but I get jealous if my boyfriend flirts with other girls, or go liking other girls' pictures, or I mean, those things, it's normal. But there are some girls who aren't jealous. I don't know. How can you not be jealous of that? And you know what? there are so many like swingers, couples that are swingers. They're not jealous because they are swingers. Okay, so here it is. Here it is. Let me take a picture of it. Um, for the thumbnail. Maybe let's go outside and eat. And I drink a lot of water. That's because nothing can quench my thirst than water. If I drink something sweet, I will still feel like super thirsty. These are all the medicine. Ta-da! Because I have a lot of allergies. And also I have stomach aches, like gastric or something. You know what I want to do? I want to go and get like an allergy test so I can like avoid certain things. Oh, it's raining. So I can avoid certain things and I don't have to feel sick, you know. I know my nose is like super sensitive, so sensitive to dust, things like that. Let me see. I'm just sitting here. Can you guys see like the rain? It's raining. Okay, so what I want to do now. Wait, give me 1 sec. Okay, cool. Wow, your noodles look good, Chelsea. Thank you. Okay. I like this gadget that I'm wearing. Because I can have like free hands. Can you see my legs? That's how I would normally sit. Just like prop my legs up. Let me move this like. Is it better? Wait. Yeah. So you don't have to look at my legs. Your meal turned out great. Hopefully you can show us where the best murtabak is in KL. I'm still 1 sec. Yeah, and you know what? Growing up, I never really ate murtabak. But it became popular. I guess it wasn't that popular before, but it became popular. It was always roti canai. And when I was living in Bali, murtabak is like sweet. They were sweet, like, and one of my German friends was like addicted to it. Thank you, Wizard. Let me find out. The owner of the restaurant downstairs, he said his murtabak is the best, so I'll try it. Perhaps I will order it for the next vlog. I do have one vlog almost ready, but I still need to edit it. I filmed it yesterday, but before my boyfriend came, so I just thought, hey, you know, I've got this gadget that I can use for live streaming, and why don't I use it and just, because I really want to vlog daily. And you know what's so cool about this too is that maybe one day, you know, my children will see how, or my grandchildren will see how my life used to be. if it's more like a diary kind of thing, you know. Yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna have the first bite. Oh my god, so good. Forgot to add chilies. But it's spicy though. This thing is spicy. Okay. I really need to do like some grocery shopping. I miss, you know, sometimes when I eat too much of like carbs and everything, it will come like a time where I would just crave for like salads, healthy stuff. So I'm kind of like, um, I'll be obsessive of one type of food for a period of time, and then I would change back to how it used to be, and then for a period of time, and then I'll go back to that has been the pattern. Mm. And cherry tomatoes. If I could eat a lot, because I know I can't eat a lot, um, if I can eat a lot, like those mukbangers, I would so have like a mukbang channel. But I can't eat a lot. And it's like the way they eat is an art. It's an art in itself. Or, I don't know. They train themselves how to eat like a lot. Hmm. Yeah. Oh, and this is like the meatball. This meatball is actually good, but sometimes I get a little bit bored of this meatball, although it's good. And then I try to like change like different ones, and I don't quite like the other ones, and I'll go back to it. Because it tastes more like real meat, not like fake meat. Mm. I really want to do like different things. I know I'm somebody who gets super bored very easily, and with tarot reading, oh, I will go crazy if I do it like too much of it. My head will hurt. I will feel so extremely tired. So I'm happy I have like this channel as well, so I can like divert my attention and, you know, I not feel too overwhelmed with just every single day doing tarot reading. Mm-hmm. I think this is super cool. One day, my grandchildren or my children will watch. If, you know, because it's on the internet, it should stay on the internet forever, right? Generations, they can see like, oh, how your grandmother used to live, how your grandmother used to be. It's like capturing memories, you know, not just the good memories, like, but even like the mundane things, like something like this. You eat, you cook, you clean. It's my life anyways. I think it's cool. And it's good to have like multiple channels so I don't feel like overdosing on tarot reading. Mm-hmm. So good. I only like cherry tomatoes when it's cooked. But I have friends who would just eat it like that, but I don't like it. Should have added some salt too. And I like my eggs like this, like not cooked, still slightly mushy. How do you guys like your eggs done? Tell me in the comment box below, like, how do you like to make your eggs? What type of eggs do you like? Boiled? Sunny side up? I know not many people will watch my live stream because I don't show my face. But it's okay. I don't care. I would do whatever that makes me feel comfortable. I'm even sick of like looking at my own face, like, because I was a model for the longest time, and at the end of the day, you just get sick of yourself too. I'm sick of like, I will still like post every now and then, right? But just not too much. It's boring. I don't mind boiled, scrambled, or poached. It's not an issue. Poached eggs are good. I like them. Scrambled egg, I only like them if I eat it with cheese. Oh my gosh, I love cheese so much. But I don't have any in my house because cheese will make me put on weight. This is yummy. Have you tried murtabak before, Visitor? Where are you from? Is anybody here Malaysian? No, Yaya is Indonesian. Matthias is Malaysian. Wizard, what about you? This is like late women YouTubers. When they go live, they show their face. The amount of like sexual harassment that they receive, to me, it's just not worth it. It's just not worth it. Gross. Wizard, yes, I have many of times. when was the last time I had murtabak. Maybe when I was in Indonesia. Which one is your favorite wizard? Murtabak. There are many different types of murtabak, no? Oh, oh my gosh, yes, yes. Wizard, the live vlog at KLCC Mall, yes. That was a while ago, no? That was a while ago. Now I remember, because, this is why. I really don't want to abandon this channel. If I stop posting for a while, it's like you guys will forget me and I'll forget you guys too. I just want the balance of still posting on my travel vlog channel and of course my tarot channels. I have the Virgo by Chelsea Virgo only channel, and the main one. That one I worked super hard. It's not easy to gain 100k subscribers. It's not easy. It was never easy, but that was my first baby, Where do you live, Wizard? Where do you live? Where are you from? I think I'm getting more like Malaysian subscribers now because I've been tagging the location, which is where I'm at. I love like Malaysian content. That's why. Yes, New Zealand. Now I remember. Yep. I remember. It's all coming back to me. How is New Zealand like? It must be beautiful. I heard it's like one of the safest countries in the world. I'm done. Yay. Sorry, you have to see my dirty tissues. Now let's go in. Put this away. Is it just me, or you normally feel so sleepy when after you finish eating? Whoa, what was that? Somebody upstairs dropped something. I will wash you guys later. Let me drink some water. I want to go to New Zealand one day. I've never been to New Zealand. It must be so beautiful. You know, every time I think of New Zealand, I think of the milk cows. I think because there's a brand, like a milk brand from New Zealand. Just drinking water. Oh yeah, I need to take my vitamins. More water. God, I drink so much water. It's crazy. Like, I keep having to replenish water. See, this is why I have my vitamins out, so I don't forget. I would have forgotten just now if it wasn't out here. Like, after eating, must take. So which one should I take now? Oh, I love these. Creatine gives me so much energy. I need it because I get so exhausted from all the tarot reading. So I just like took a scoop and then just put the whole thing in my mouth. It's a little bit sweet, tangy, like lemony. I'll take the vitamin K. I'll take the NMN. So like NAD. There's NMN and NAD. This is good for, apparently, I just started this not long ago. But it's good for like anti-aging. I saw them talking about it online. It's like, I need to take these. It slows down the process of aging. But I'm not gonna take magnesium because normally I take magnesium like at night before I go to sleep. And florabiotic, probiotics, prebiotic. This one I have to take after I eat. But since I took so many, I'll wait for the next meal. And this collagen is also good for anti-aging. I take this normally at night, so not yet, later. And my water here. Oh my gosh. I feel so sleepy. I'll take a day off today. I mean, I will do tarot reading. I have to later, like at night. Not now. I'm just going to like chat with you guys and kind of like rest at the same time. Can you guys wait one sec? There is a lot of expertise in food and coffee and also wine. That's cool. Um, I heard it's a very safe country, New Zealand. I would like to be in a safe country. Look, there's a little trash tissue. Throw this away. You know how many times I wash my hands in a day? Oh, that's when my hands get so dry. This one I just put some water in just to like let it soak so that it's easier to, so that it would be easier for me to like wash it. Oh, let me show you, let me get on my bed. My perfume collection. I don't have, like, a lot of my perfumes are gifts, but I bought this one, Tom Ford Black Orchid. And do you know I'm actually allergic to this one? Because I would, if you've seen my last video, like last couple of videos, you see I would spray on the back of my knees. And one day I remember I was in Bali. I bought this in Italy, at the airport in Italy. So the sales girl was like asking me to get this one. No, sorry, wrong. That's the other one. It's this one. It's finished already though. Le Interdit Givenchy. This is the one I bought in Italy, and it just came out. And I mean, I like the scent, but you know, not like crazy about it. It was pretty pricey too. This finished. I should throw them away. I'm becoming my mom. My mom would keep all the empty perfume bottles. This one I'm allergic to, but I bought this in Paris. Sephora Paris to be exact. And it looks like it's messed up. That's because I was traveling with it, and I put this together with like some other products, and one of my products like spilled. So then now it looks like this. But there's still a lot of it. Like it's up to here. It's up to here. And I can't, I can only use this when I spray them on my clothes, but not on my skin. Because when I was in Bali, my friend, my friend was like, Chelsea, what happened to the back of your knees? And I said, why? What happened? And she's like, look in the mirror. So I turned around and looked in the mirror, and they were like red. But it's not just red. There were like dots, like red dots. Only on two areas of my, like on those two areas. Then I was thinking, it's like, what is this? Don't tell me this is like a COVID thing, like COVID symptom or whatever. And then it dawned on me that, oh, I sprayed my perfume always on the back of my knees, that it must be the perfume. So I stopped using it, and it went away. And another time I used it again, I did the same thing because I really wanted to see if it's really the perfume, and I did it again, and yes, it appeared again. So I was like, I am allergic to this perfume. But oh my gosh, it smells so good. And every time when I wear them, like waitresses or like random people will come up to me and say like, oh my gosh, what perfume are you using? It smells so good. This one was pretty expensive. I don't know how much they cost now, but Smells so good, but I can't use it. I can, I just have to like spray it on my clothes. Next is this one, Anna Sui. This one, I got these as a birthday gift. Yeah, it was a birthday gift. Let me smell it. It smells good. In fact, I'll put some on. I don't think I'm allergic to this one. The one thing I would collect, used to, before I became a minimalist, were watches and perfumes. Um, I would like guess watches. When I was a teenager, I was like 17, 18. Um, I would buy Guess watches, and they would be like part of my collection. And my first boyfriend, my ex-boyfriend, would buy me those watch because they know I like it. So on my birthday or whatever occasion, he would buy it for me. So, but I'll buy it myself too. So I have like this cabinet in my room at my mom's place where I would put all my watches like in one straight line. And I don't have them anymore. I don't know where they are now because we moved, and I don't know. And I moved to the States. I lived in the States for 8 years. I don't know where they are now. Maybe my mom is still keeping it somewhere. I don't know. But there are Guess watches. But now I only have like one watch, and I need to like, I don't know, do put battery in it or something. Um, But watches these days are like obsolete because people don't look at their watch anymore. Even if you see me wearing my watch, I'm not looking at the time. I'm just wearing it because, it goes well with my outfit, or I just feel like sometimes you're so used to it. Um, what else? Yeah, and perfume. I have so many other perfume bottles like in at my mom's place. Like this place is more like how would I say? It's temporary, right? So a lot of my stuff is still at my mom's place. And I can't bring all of them here because there's no space for it. And I'm still paying rent. I I mean, besides here, I'm still paying rent at my mom's place, but just to store my stuff. And oh, guess what? This one, this one, oh gosh, this one, I got them while I was shopping in Malaysia. I got them in Malaysia. And I was shopping in Malaysia, and this lady kept coming. They're trying to sell their perfume. So this is like very like Arab. I don't even know what this is, to be completely honest. So she came up to me. There were two of them actually. So one of them came up to me and was like, "Hey, do you want to buy this perfume? Da da da. We have like promotion going on, things like that." And I said, "Can you guys see actually? Let me move this like this. Okay." So yeah, so they were like trying to convince me. They said there's a promotion, and I didn't know what these brands are, right? Because it's all in Arabic. There's something in, well, Tamin collection, and I've never heard of these brands before that she was trying to sell me. But then I was like, okay, let me smell it. Let me smell it and see if I like it. Then I'll buy. And that was buy one and then another one that you buy will be like 50% off or something like that. So I thought at that time, my boyfriend's birthday was around the corner. So sorry, it's actually my ex-boyfriend. Okay, I have a current boyfriend now. in case he's watching this. He's like, what boyfriend? When did you get me a perfume? When? um, no, this is my ex-boyfriend. So I thought, oh, his birthday's around the corner, and there were like men's perfume as well. And so I smelled it. Like, I loved his perfume. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. And for me, like, this is plum musk. But nobody has ever complimented me on this on this perfume whenever I use it. But I don't care. It's more about what I like. I don't care if you like my perfume or not, as long as it's not stinky. You know, you don't want to be stinky around people because that's just rude. Because we're sharing the same air and people can smell you. But and she was trying to sell me another like perfume. And she said this is the most popular one. A lot of people like it. A lot of people like it. The bestseller, blah blah blah. And I smelled it and I was like, yeah, really not for me. I don't care if it's the most popular. I don't care if it's the bestseller. If I don't like it, I don't like it, right? So then I said, can you show me like others? And she showed me this one too. And I thought, and I love purple. I love the color purple. And I like this little diamond thing here. Oh, not real diamond, obviously. And so I just decided, I'll get it. I'll get it. And I smelled this one. It's like, wow, the plum, like it's kind of different. I like that it smelled different. Not like, the other one that she was trying to sell me, which smell like pretty like generic. And this one again, this black orchid smells very different too, and that's why I love it. Yeah, who is texting me? Okay, so so then I ended up getting this, and I ended up getting the other one, like men's perfume, for my ex-boyfriend at that time, my boyfriend at that time. I'm not giving anything. I'm not giving anything to an ex-boyfriend now, of course not. So boyfriend at that time. So, and he loved it too so much. And yeah. But just FYI, my boyfriend now, he's my new boyfriend. Okay, so we're still like building our relationship. It's still pretty new. Oh, look, I got this one too. But this is not, this was part of this was my birthday gift from my cousin. Is it from my, or is it the other one? I think it's this one. Like, like he gave me like a whole pack. It's like gift box with like little things in there. And this is one of it. I haven't even smelled it. It smells fresh. So I think this is good, like travel size. You can put it in your bag. If it's like a long day, sometimes if I do have something going on, like if it's like super long day from like maybe morning, afternoon till like late night, I normally would like carry one small like little travel size perfume in my bag, and I can, spray or apply. And that's one hack I need to tell you guys. One time I forgot to bring like one of these little, I have a few, but one time I forgot to bring it, and it has been a long day. I've been out and about for like 6 hours already, and I couldn't go home to change or anything because I didn't have, the timing was too tight. So I was like, oh, but I really want to freshen up. I didn't bring the travel size perfume. So what I did was, I went to one of the, because where I was at nearby, there were like pharmacies, like Watson's, Guardian pharmacies. So I went in there and I looked for the samples and I smelled the samples, whichever I like. Then I sprayed on myself because I just wanted to freshen up. And I mean, I would have bought it if the bottles weren't that big. And I was looking, do they have like a small one? So maybe I'll just buy it. But they didn't have it. They had like all the big bottles, and obviously I wasn't gonna like buy it, because then the whole night I'll have to like, I can't put it in my bag. My bag is small. Then I have to like keep carrying it the whole night. So I decided, nah, let me just spray them on myself and maybe buy like something small, um, like a mint, you know, also to freshen up your breath. So that's like something you guys can do, like that I have thought of. And also whenever I would travel, obviously you can't bring liquid, right, in your bag on your carry-on. So you can't really freshen up in between transit, because oh my gosh, it's crazy. When I used to travel, when the longest flight ever, of course there were like transits and everything, but it was 30, including everything, it was like 38 hours. 38 hours. Like, I used to live in the States, and when I come back to Malaysia, whenever I would come back to Malaysia, it would be about 24, 25, 26 hours, right? That to me was like, at that time, I was like, this like is the longest flight ever. But then when I went to Trinidad and Tobago, I was like, this is the longest flight ever. So what I would do is, during transit, of course we can't bring liquids with us on board. So I would go to the duty free and do the same thing. I'll get the samples and I will spray on myself. Sometimes I'll buy, but I won't open it. Sometimes I won't buy because like I'm traveling light, and perfumes can be heavy too, because normally it comes in a glass, right? And so again, I like to collect perfumes and watches. So I will be like very tempted to buy perfume, fragrances, and if you see at my mom's place, like the dressing table, it's like the whole thing was filled, is still filled with perfume bottles. And I told my mom, I said, I think I just want to throw some of them away, or a lot of them away. Some of them are even like empty already, or it's old because, I haven't used it. And even the color has turned like darker or something, like you can see through it. It's like, but my mom wouldn't throw, she wouldn't want me to throw it away. She doesn't want to throw anything away, because to her it's like, it's to her it's she said, do you know how expensive these things are, and you're like throwing them away? I said, because it's old already, and maybe it has gone bad. But also she likes to keep a lot of things, all kinds of stuff. To her, there's some memories attached to it. And yeah, but I think I need to throw them away, a lot of them away, because I really don't like hoarding things. I don't like have keeping a lot of things that you don't use, or you don't. So I try to control myself, right? I cannot keep buying things. And that was the reason why I felt like being a minimalist was a good thing. Hi, Wizard. Yes, Kenzie, I've never seen that brand before. Winter and summertime is. I'm just looking at the chat. Yes, Kenzie, I can. I've never seen that brand before. Winter and summertime is when we do cologne shopping. Oh, why is that? I just buy like whenever, but I try to control myself from buying perfumes. I'm gonna have to borrow that line of yours. You said we're sharing the same air. You don't want to be stinky. LOL. Yeah. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. We are sharing the same air, no? Like when you go inside a lift and somebody stinks so bad. That's rude. That's so rude. Cause you don't care about other people, like other people's well-being. You don't care that your stinkiness is causing discomfort. I can't speak right now. I'm actually super full. Like it's very uncomfortable, right? And it's ugh. And also if you fly, when I was flying, did you guys know I was an air stewardess too, like for 2 years or slightly less for Malaysian Airlines. So, um, and what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, and there will be people who like take off their socks. It stings, you know. But also, I besides being an air stewardess, I was traveling for like 3 years. Also, like people who are stinky or people who take off their shoes, socks, and it stings. It's just so inconsiderate. It's so rude. We're sharing the same air for real. Like everybody else has to suffer and smell your odor. Odor. I was gonna use another word. I was like, your stinkiness. It's just gross. It's super gross. I'm obsessed with perfume. If like there are girls who are like obsessed with bags, handbags. I'm not really that much, of like obsessed with handbags. Like now, I have many handbags, but I'm in my mom's place that I don't use anymore, and then I wanted to throw it away or give it away, and my mom also said no to keep it, but I'm not gonna use them anymore. So, and I've given when I started my minimalist lifestyle. I gave away like I don't know 5, 6, 7 big IKEA bags to my friends, to whoever, with clothes, with shoes, with everything. Like I got rid of so many things. My mom has a clothes from when she was like even before she was married. So she's like, it's for memory's sake. Because I used to wear them, but you don't wear them anymore. Like, so I gave them away. I gave them away because I wanted like a peace of mind. Like your environment is so important. If you keep too many things, your whole place is stuffy or stuffed with a lot of things. If you hoard things, and if you don't organize your place, you don't clean them, that is going to affect your psyche. It's going to make you feel like, there's a saying, if your place is cluttered, your mind will be cluttered as well. So although I don't like cleaning, but I like the feeling after I clean my place, because that feeling of like it's clean, it's organized. Now I can really focus on, say for example, my tarot reading. Now I can read tarot comfortably in a comfortable space, clean space. If my place is a mess, I cannot, like, even when I'm doing tarot reading, I'll be like, at the back of my mind, I'll be thinking like, I need to clean this, I need to clean that. So I normally make sure that my place is clean and tidy before I do my tarot reading. Because we have winter with it, because we have winter and a summer, and in Malaysia, you don't, the cologne stays on your clothes longer and shorter, lighter. Shorter, lighter in summer, yeah. Heavier in winter, yeah. Oh, do you know? Yeah, that's true, Wizard. Do you know, like, my favorite perfume that I was using for years? They are Issey Miyake. Not the pink one, it's the original one, the first one ever. That's like my favorite. But that's like a very summery type of smell, cologne. It's very light, but it has a very distinct scent where it's like, wait, what is that? When people smell it, it's like, wait, what is that? It smells so good. Issey Miyake, but not the new version and the hybrid and all that. The original ones. But the only thing about Issey Miyake is that it doesn't stay on for too long. So you have to like reapply, but the smell is so good. And there's another one. It's, I don't know, I keep forgetting the brand, because it's like it was a birthday gift as well. Um, the packaging is black with gold rims on it. Every time I use it to that one, everybody always asks me, "What are you using? What perfume are you using?" It smells like very expensive, like you're wearing a very expensive perfume. That one was a gift. I don't know how much it cost. Um, my friend, yeah, gave it to me, so I don't know how much it costs. But and the brand is not like a typical, brand where maybe you see it everywhere. It's like a different type. Like this is why I can't remember it, because it's not a brand that you would usually see or come across, or it's a brand that is heavily advertised. So that's why I can't remember, but I remember exactly how it looks like. It's finished though, and I wanted to buy again, like the same one. And I kept telling myself that, but then I forget, and I got distracted when I was traveling, so I ended up buying different types of perfume. But I think yeah, I think that perfume is quite pricey as well. But I love that one. It's always that one and this Tom Ford Black Orchid that people always compliment on, like how how good it smelled. Um, some people they combine, right, like two perfumes. They spray one and then they spray another one, different one. They combine. I do that sometimes. Only sometimes, not all the time. Yeah, I'm just looking at you. I feel like really thirsty now. I want to go get some water again. I can't drink too much. I love coffee, but I can't drink too much of it. It gives me like stomach pains, like gastric, because um coffee is very acidic. extremely acidic actually, so it's not good for my stomach, but it keeps me awake. But now that I'm taking these supplements here, I'm not selling any of these, okay? I got this online. I got these from the pharmacy. And this painting, if you guys have seen my other vlog, this is also a gift. Not a narcissist. I wouldn't think of framing like a whole big frame with my face on it. I wouldn't have done that. But it's a gift, so I'm just gonna keep it and hang it and use it. Should I shut this curtain? I feel like slightly sleepy. Normally I would shut this curtain. Later I'm gonna be doing some personal readings and some readings for my 2 other channels later. But I feel like I want to take a nap. Ah. And I normally will shut this too. Well, I like this gadget that I'm using for this live stream. It's very comfortable on me, and I can walk around at ease, and I don't have to, hold my phone up the whole time. So now, yeah. Issey Miyake will always be one of my favorite colognes. You know Issey Miyake too? That's awesome. But I think I also had the pink one at one point in time, but I wasn't crazy about it. I still prefer the original one. Wizard, have you traveled to any like Asian countries? You know what I want to do? I want to go on YouTube channel. Oh wait. I want to go on one sec. Content. Oh. Okay, my landlord just wrote me. Reply, I guess can park his car more than 3 hours during daytime, but no overnight parking. One sec. Let me reply to my landlord. But Sam, I do have a parking, right? I have a parking spot for this apartment. Can you give me the parking spot? At first I told my landlord that I didn't need like a parking spot because I don't drive. But now but because my boyfriend drives and he wants to park his car, and there are always issues with him parking his car here. They only allow him to park here like as a visitor like for 3 hours. And it gave him a lot of problems. Before that, it used to be okay to park overnight. Now it's not okay anymore. It's only for like 3 hours. I understand that they need to be strict, but I do have a parking spot, But I think my landlord probably sold that parking spot, rented the parking spot to someone else. Probably. So that's why he didn't give it to me. I mean, yeah. Oh my gosh, I'm so tired. Okay, somebody here says, somebody here commented saying, one sec, let me get comfortable. Want to lay down. I like this gadget, it's so cool. I can just walk around, lay down, and let me see how you, what you're seeing right now. Okay. You're looking at my ceiling. Okay. Okay. So for this video, somebody wrote, "Why not highlight your voice singing? Isn't that the point of this video, or was it to highlight the jealousy? Didn't show that even. Oh well, congrats on your gifts. It's Christmas season for gifts. To all fun for everyone. Not a karaoke event. Only 'cause I like live." I like live bands sung by originals. Not wannabes. Mariah Carey's phenomenal. Merry Christmas. I don't know. I don't understand what she's saying, to be completely honest. But thank you for watching. I appreciate it. But then I figure maybe she's trying to say that why don't I show the clip of me singing in that competition? And then I replied, "Hi Martha, I wish I could, but there's copyright to songs. I'll get a copyright strike on my channel. Merry Christmas to you too." The other whatever else she was saying, I don't know what she's saying, but like I don't understand the point. But I feel that there could be little jabs here and there. I could be wrong, I don't know. But obviously I can't really sing on my channel because there's copyright. I'll get copyright strikes because you're singing somebody else's song, a cover song. I do have songs that I've written myself with an ex of mine. We wrote these songs together. But I don't want to be like, and since we separated, he's also, because he shared the songs because he wrote them too with me. So he got very bitter when we got separated. He got really bitter and he didn't want me to use the songs in whatever way, shape, or form. And I didn't care. Anyways, I just told him, okay, fine, whatever. It was a very, very bad, it was a very, very, very bad separation because he was unwilling to separate. He was unwilling to separate, so he would say and do all kinds of stuff to stop me, to get under my skin, to haunt me, to make my life miserable. It was really crazy, and it went on for a very long period of time. He got into substance abuse as well. and did all kinds of nonsense, crazy nonsense. And a lot of people just started shying away from him because not only did he do that to me, but he did that to other people as well because he was under the influence, right? So, yeah. Anyways, I don't want to talk about that. I could write my own songs. But I don't think now at this point in my life, like, I don't think that's something I really want to pursue. I still enjoy singing. I love, 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 love singing. Because when I sing, I feel like I'm letting something out. Like, if I'm sad or frustrated, stressed, whatever, my therapy would be singing. Singing will be my therapy. Or even here right now, doing what I'm doing right now, just talking to you guys. And even if there's 0 people listening or watching right now, I'll still be talking. It's very therapeutic for me. Um, yeah, I love, love, love singing karaoke. And that's like, it feels good to like, when I sing, of course, I I give my all. I'll sing my heart out because they are my emotions too. So it's like a sense of relief, once you're done singing, you're like, I feel so relieved now, like I'm letting something out. And this is the reason why I love to sing. And of course I can sing, right? Because my dad was a musician. It's in the blood, basically. Like my dad could play all kinds of instruments without having to go to classes or to learn. Like he's like it's there are people who are like that. You give them an instrument and they just play it. They just play it without, they play by ear. Like my dad plays the piano, guitar, and I don't know, saxophone or whatever, like multiple instruments. I also play the piano, um, but not really like, an expert, like super professional or anything. I learned piano, I think, was it grade 4 into grade 4, and ballet as well into grade 4. And um, like, remember I told you, like, my friend who can play an instrument, okay, that's the piano. She's probably not listening. She's not here. But oh, she plays so well. It's so good. She's so good at like playing all. I think now she also plays other instruments, and it's great. Like I love it. Like every time I'll make her play the piano, and I couldn't play as well as she could. Um, but yet she told me she was jealous of me. So go figure. I think people need to understand again that just because, like, you cannot be good at everything, you cannot compare yourself to others. You are you. You are uniquely you. There's only one of you, unless you have a twin or something. But but other than that, like, you are unique. You are you. There's only one of you. You don't have to be jealous. You don't have to compare. Find your own strengths and, use it. Find your own talent and then use it. And if there's something you want to learn, something new you want to learn it. It's so simple. Why is everybody like, why are people there are people who would compare wealth or fame, success, um or their marriage, married or not married, if you have a boyfriend or you don't have a boyfriend, if you have a girlfriend or if that, or you have children or not, da da da. It's like, who cares? Who cares? Like, this is your life. This is my life. I'll do whatever I want. You do whatever you want. Like, comparing is just crazy. Just, it will just drive you crazy, and you are gonna just keep feeling so jealous of others for no reason. Seriously, for no reason. It's totally uncalled for. Tampa, Florida. DLC 1111. So sweet. Always comment on my blogs. So exciting. Congratulations. Raquel Hadi. Sounds like Hadid. Like the supermodels. What's the name? Bella Hadid. And Matthias, always thank you for your support. And Tom as well. Kran Cat from Australia. Runes of Kaizen. And you know, every time when I mention I have a boyfriend, I lose subscribers. Every time I mention I have a boyfriend, I will lose subscribers. But it's okay, because again, my channel, the content is, it's not geared towards, the intention is not like, I don't care your gender, whether you're male or female, but you know, as we all know, like, males would try to flirt or whatever it is. But if you're just kind and you're sweet and supportive, you know, thank you so much for that. I really appreciate it. If you're just genuine, you know, genuine and genuinely like the content and whatever that I post, the videos, that's great. But there are some who would like, who wouldn't want to see me being with someone, like, has, so like, don't like to see me having a boyfriend or being with somebody. There's this fantasy that I think, and this is why, right? This is why, like, this is why back in the days, like, all these music artists, they can't reveal, like, even the Korean ones, they can't reveal that they have a boyfriend or a girlfriend. They always must maintain that image of being single. That way, their fans would be able to fantasize. Like, it's a fantasy, it's not real, okay? But maybe sometimes for some people it does come true. Like a fan becoming the girlfriend or the boyfriend. It does happen. I think it has happened before. Not from my side, obviously not, but on, I mean, some other stories that I've heard. And people want that fantasy, and you're selling that fantasy to people, right? So a lot of these music artists, they don't, they even would sign a contract saying that you can't reveal whoever you're dating. You must always maintain that image of like being single, because you want to sell the fantasy to your fans that maybe one day, you know, I'll be able to date this artist whom I idolize. You know, like, one thing for sure, like, growing up, I never really, of course, I liked some songs, some artists, but I was never one of those people who would, I mean, if you do that, it's you know, it's all good, right? It's up to you. Like, I'm not judging, but I would never be like those who are like too crazy over like an artist, or an actor. Like, I won't go and stalk their page or go to every concert. Um, I will not like have a collection of all of their pictures. So, like the typical, what teenagers would do. But I was never like that because to me, it's like, that's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy to be like so obsessive over somebody you don't really know. You just know them through the media. Okay, sure, you like their songs. Let's just enjoy the songs, but not like pry into their privacy or like imagining one day maybe I'll get married to, say, who, I don't know, I can't even think of anybody, um, like a celebrity, Tom Cruise, Brad Pitt, or now it would be what's his name? Timothy Chalamet. Oh, not my type, but I'm just saying like people's imagination, that fantasy of like one day maybe I'll be his girlfriend. It is just basically selling the fantasy. And I will lose subscribers every time when I mention I have a boyfriend. Actually, on this channel, I just recently checked on the analytics. Male and female audience, like almost 50-50, half half. Unlike my other channels, where my tarot channels, where majority are female, like 75 or 80% female, and very few like male, small percentage of male. Wow, 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 it's 4 something. I'm gonna go to sleep soon. I'm gonna take a nap. I'm gonna take a nap. I've played guitar since I was 12. Wow, can you play very well? Yes, and live there with family. What's your go-to song you like to sing at karaoke? My go-to song, I sing so many. I would say at karaoke, I would sing a lot of Katy Perry's songs. Um, I don't know if you guys know Jewel. I used to sing a lot of Jewel song. Sarah McLachlan, Angel, which is that one song that I love. Robbie, what was her name again? Colby Kylet. Who else? I like Madonna, some of Madonna's songs, Selena Gomez, Taylor Swift. But I can't really sing Taylor Swift songs because she's like our voice is not like, I don't know how to explain. But I like some of her songs. And then Sabrina Carpenter. Also, if they have Chaperone, um, Mariah Carey, Toni Braxton, No Doubt, Gwen Stefani, um, what else? Sometimes Sia. Yes, really well after years at it, but sports was my first time. What type of sports? Oh, I love sports. Like I don't like going to the gym just to run the treadmill, or I don't actually like doing those things. I prefer the type of workout that I prefer is normally like sports related because it's more fun. Like, oh, it's super fun. Sports are super fun volleyball, and oh, I can play volleyball all day if you let me be. I was a state volleyball player at one point in time when I was in school, and I was the only one chosen to represent my school. So because of that, my school, they're very like relaxed with me. Like I didn't go to classes. I would skip classes because I would be training volleyball, playing volleyball. So I had a lot of like freedom. I missed so many of my classes because I was training for volleyball because I was the only person who got selected to represent the state. So it was like a very proud thing for my school, and that's why that was why I had a lot of freedom. Like I can walk in and out of the class with my with my shorts. I go to school with my like shorts and my sports outfit instead of like a uniform because I would be training. And you could see like my books, my homework. A lot of my books are like empty, like not much, not much on it. And I was obsessed. I was too obsessed with volleyball. And but towards like almost when the exam was around the corner, then I took a break and I studied last minute. Read all the books, everything within like a day or two. And that's why I suffer in mathematics because with math, you have to practice, you have to go to classes, you gotta practice, you gotta do homework when it comes to math. But because I was never really in my class, and it's not something you can just learn overnight. Um, and I'm not very good with numbers anyways. But for like history, science, whatever, all of those, English language, Bahasa Malaysia, like Bahasa like language, like Malaysian language, basically, science, geography, all of that, I could just read it by myself. I can just learn and read by myself. So I would do all that like very last minute before my exam. And thank God, uh, I did pretty well, I must say. I actually had a scholarship I was offered two scholarships, one to a local uni for SDPM. I don't know what you guys call it over there. It's like A level, A level. Um, and another scholarship was journalism for the Star newspaper in Malaysia. So it's our national newspaper, and I got a scholarship for that. But that one, I had to go to a uni like super far away, like in another state. So I didn't want to go. I applied for it, I got it, but I ended up not going. And then the other one, A level, like as for Form 6, we call it Form 6, SDPM, something like A level. I was accepted as well for that uni because of, you have to really have like really good grades to get this type of like to get accepted to a government like uni. Um, yeah, government uni. So, and I didn't go. My mom yelled at me and she screamed. She's like, "What? What is wrong with you? Not everybody could get in, and you got in, and you applied for the other one, the journalism one, you got it, and you didn't want to go." Honestly, I was so sick and tired also of like going to school. I was ready to like work, do like go out there, go into the world and experience. like real adult stuff, you know, not just studying. Um, and also another thing is a lot of my friends didn't get in, and I didn't want to go by myself. it's it's such a stupid thing, stupid reason, but and then my close friends, they were going to a college. Of course, that one is not scholarship based. They had to pay for it. And I ended up telling my mom, I want to go to the same college instead. And she's like, you got the free ones, you got the scholarships, and you didn't want to go, but you want me to pay so you could be with your friends? So I said, yeah. So I did, I actually did. I went to Stanford, and I was with, of course, because I had my friends there. So all of them chose to study marketing. I was like, yeah, marketing, yeah, cool, okay, let's do it. And then I got, yeah, it's gonna sound like I'm bragging, but it was like marketing, you know, I think it's a very important, in this day and age, oh my gosh, learning marketing, it's really definitely an asset, you know, it's very valuable to know how to market. You may have the best product in the world, but if you don't know how to market it, you don't do your marketing well, you're not gonna sell anything. So it was actually a good course to take. Um, and then I got sick. I had dengue fever. Do you guys know what dengue fever is? You get them from mosquitoes biting you. I used to train and play against many top athletes who represented their country at Commonwealth. Whoa, that's so awesome. No, I have friends that have represented Malaysia and have become world champions. Wow, that's awesome. Athletes, as in like running, what is it? What type of sports do you play? Do you do? Um, yeah. Anyways, I think like yeah, so I got dengue fever and I was hospitalized. I thought I was gonna die. Cause oh my gosh, my fever would never go down. It was so high. And day after day, like they would take my blood and the white platelet count or the red, something like that, like it's too high, and it was like really at a very dangerous level, and I thought I was gonna die. But then I prayed to God. This is why I believe in God. You know, I prayed to God one night because the doctor came to my room and he said, if it doesn't improve tomorrow when they take my blood again, do the blood test again, if they don't improve, I would have to go through a blood transfusion. And you know, blood transfusion, you don't know whose blood you're getting. And some people get their blood, like of course it saves lives, but something will change in your body because it's somebody else's blood. And anyway, so I freaked out, right? I was like on drips and everything. I freaked out because I was like, oh shit, I don't want to go through a blood transfusion. Hell no. So I started praying. I started praying to God and I said, God, please let tomorrow's blood test come back good, okay? Because I don't want to go through blood transfusion. Please, no. So I prayed and prayed and prayed. And then I woke up the next morning with no fever. I felt better. And they took my blood and they're like, oh, it improved. So I don't have to go through a blood transfusion. So I was so happy, It's like, phew. And this is why I believe in God. And I feel like God answered my prayers. And oftentimes, when, things where you have no control over, like I got bitten by the mosquitoes, and so many people got bitten by the same mosquito probably, because the condo that I was staying at, so many people got the dengue fever, like, and including myself, including my stepdad, my late stepdad, and all the neighbors, everybody got it. So something that is completely out of control. And this is why I believe in God. When you are in need, when you need help, and nobody, when if you think about it, nobody can help me. Like, for example, my case, nobody could have helped me but God. At that point in time, like only God could help me, because I got really, really sick, and whatever that's going on with that dengue virus in my body, nobody can control it. And with this dengue fever, you can't take, there's no medicine for it. You just are going to be on drip. They're going to put you on drip, and every few hours they give you like paracetamol just to help with your fever. And I think recently, not long ago, somebody was telling me, like, if you drink papaya's leaf, you eat or you drink papaya's leaves, you will, people do die from this dengue fever thing, because there's actually no cure. Your own body will have to fight against it. So if you're not strong, then you can die from it, right? A lot of people have. So I just prayed to God, and the next day I was fine. It was almost like a miracle, because it was going down, 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 downhill, every single day. And suddenly that night I decided to pray, and the next day I was okay. And after that I was discharged, like pretty soon. Pretty soon after that I was discharged. I lost tons of weight though. I was so skinny, because I could even, like, my jeans, everything was falling off, falling off of me. But yeah, but God is great, you know. Like, God listens. But anyways, I don't want to get too in depth on religion and stuff, or because I do talk about some of these things during my live stream, but not this one, like my live tarot reading. Anyways, I think I'm gonna go soon because I want to take a nap, wake up, and do all of the tarot readings. For those of you who don't know, I have tarot reading channels. My main one, Chelsea Love Tarot, and Virgo by Chelsea, is only for the ones who are Virgos. Go ahead and subscribe to it if you want to. If only if you're into tarot. If you're not into tarot, please don't, okay? I don't want like ghost subscribers. Subscribers who just subscribe but don't watch. Or just click and click out. I don't want that because it's gonna mess up with the algorithm. And on this channel, subscribe for daily vlogs. So I've decided, like, if I can't like edit a video on time, because I've already named this channel as Chelsea Daily Vlog. If I can't post on time every single day, I will try to come on live. I'll try to come on live and vlog, live vlogging instead of recording. Yeah, I think I should take a nap and then work. Chelsea, how many years have you been doing tarot for? I think about 5 years. 1 year, one full year before my YouTube channel, where I have, um, I've said this many times actually in my other channel, but I was practicing on hundreds, if not thousands, of people for free. Yeah, I was doing it for free because I was practicing, just practicing. I didn't feel like I was deserving to get paid yet because I was still new at it. So I started giving free tarot readings for as many people as possible on a every single day. And I could do that because remember my background is marketing. So one of my friends asked me to help him rebrand his restaurant. He would, sign a contract with him, but I told him, I said, only if you can allow me, like if I'm allowed to do other things, because I was still modeling, I was still like emceeing. Like emceeing is not like MC like rapper MC. MC is like when you host like an event and you're the one, you know, with the microphone managing the whole event basically on stage. So I was doing that, and I was also acting. I was also an influencer, more like a blogger. Back then was blogger. So I told him, I said, I would like to take up on this challenge to rebrand your restaurant because, I always love to do something new, and I always love to like challenge myself because I get bored too easily. And it was very exciting for me. So I said, as long as I can also do my other jobs, because I didn't want to leave my other work behind, if I get booked for whatever gigs. He said, okay, of course, I trust you, as long as you, do your part here, like I'm cool with it. So then so I accepted that offer, and that restaurant was, of course, it was empty, right? It was empty. My friend has multiple restaurants, but that was the one that wasn't doing well, so he asked me for help. And so what I did was, at that time, I started learning how to do tarot reading, and I started doing tarot reading for all the new customers who came in. and it and the restaurant was doing better and better and better because I was marketing the heck out of it. You have no idea what I did. Like I I did everything. I did like everything I could to market that restaurant slash bar. I pull my I use my own contacts. I pull my own contacts. I pull my friends in. I did everything. I did everything. I did it digitally. I used influencers. I did it like the old school ways as well. I did everything. I threw a lot of events at the restaurant, and one of the events was tarot reading events. And I would do so many readings. I was just practicing, where I was like free, free, free for all. So I did that. And I kept getting a lot of like feedback saying that, oh my gosh, everything you predicted came true. Because these customers, they work they work in the same building as the restaurant, so they would always come to that restaurant. Like ever since I rebranded it, they would come back in very regularly, and a lot of them became my friends too. So I would do all these tarot reading, and a lot of them, they're new people too that I don't know their background whatsoever, and I found out so many things that I wouldn't have known. And this is why all the feedback was like, you're so accurate, or my prediction actually came true, or things that I didn't know, like the background story or their past. I saw everything in the cards, and that was when I had started to have that confidence that one day maybe I will start a YouTube channel for tarot reading. And guess what? And when that contract was over, like it was almost over, and then COVID hit. COVID hit, and we were all like on a lockdown, right? By that time, I've already had really good practice because I've done so many readings, hundreds, thousands of people already. So I was like, I was thinking like now I'm ready to start my YouTube channel for tarot reading, and then COVID happened, so it all happened like at the right time. Like the timing was like literally perfect. And during COVID, of course, we were at a lockdown and we couldn't leave the house. And a lot of my other gigs with like, emceeing and modeling, whatever, influencing, blogging, all of that were postponed or canceled because of COVID. And I started to go into YouTube, learning everything. I was thinking to myself, I'm stuck here. There's nothing I can do except to learn to do something new and to start my YouTube channel. So I did that. And then it just took off like pretty quickly. I was so blessed because of that. Because, I was actually I had a feeling that COVID was gonna take a very long time, like much longer than what everybody has been saying. Like, oh, maybe it would take 1 more week, the lockdown. Maybe we'll figure it out within like 2 more weeks. But no, it went on for how long? 1 year, 2 years? It was so that long. Then I had a feeling too it was going to be that long, and I told myself that I need to do something else for sure, like just in case this COVID thing never subsided. And also, I've always wanted to start a YouTube channel with tarot reading. I just never really had the time before that. And also, I wasn't that confident yet. I had to practice. I had to make sure I was good enough before I started. So I started. And, no regrets, of course. Like, it was a blessing in disguise. But tarot reading is very, very exhausting. And I told you guys this before. Like, energetically exhausting and also physically, mentally exhausting. So now I love this channel because, I can just do something more fun. Like, this is fun to me. It's more fun to me. And I don't have to really, you know, how would I put this? Like, it's a very light thing for me. Like, light and easy and just therapeutic, fun. But tarot reading is like serious. It's serious. And I have to always make sure I'm giving like the right messages, and you really have to focus. It's not something I play around with like lightly. Like this one I can play around with lightly because it's a fun channel, right? So this is more like fun. I like that I get to do both, and I want to do both because not if I just do tarot reading, I will really go crazy, really, really go crazy. Chelsea, how many years? Anyways, I'm gonna leave now. Sorry for like talking your ears off. You guys probably like, she can talk. I can talk a lot. I can talk like non-stop. Actually, if you let me be. Just like ask me a question or start a topic, whatever the topic it could be. once once my friend actually said to me, like one of my friends, like, if you're bored, just call Chelsea, and you know, and she will tell you a lot of things, and she will just entertain you with her stories and everything. And you know what? Like a palm reader. No, sorry. Actually, he's a tarot reader, but he's Chinese in Malaysia and very old, like maybe in his 70s, and he couldn't speak much English. He was somebody that my mom and my mom's friend, both of them brought me to get my tarot reading done. This was like a while ago, before I started tarot reading. And he said to me, of course, my mom and my mom's friend were there. He said, your daughter in Chinese, like your daughter will make a lot of money with her voice, with her talking, with her voice. At that time, I was like, what are you trying to say? Like, like either using my voice, whether if it's for like singing, for talking, for whatever it could be, it's basically my voice. So he was saying that, like, of course, I used my voice for like emceeing, and then I singing was part of, one of the few gigs that, like, I do get paid. I go to events and I sing at events, like events, yeah, but not like, I ponder with the idea of like, let's sing. I would like to sing at like a small little speakeasy bar, that would be so fun. But I've never done that before. Um, if given a chance, I would do it, just for fun. And also, of course, and if I get paid for it, that would be awesome. But I did get paid, but for to sing at events, like corporate events, like when they have like their annual dinner, or weddings, or things like that, like in a ballroom, that kind of setting with like a huge crowd. It's funny because I never started singing in like a small crowd. I started right away like huge crowd, like that. So come to think of it, like, whoa, why wasn't I nervous about it? Now I think about it, I should have been super nervous, but I wasn't, because I was just like having fun. It's singing, it's fun, and I get paid for it. Yay, awesome. Um, but yeah, I mean, I can talk a lot. If you let me be, I can talk for 24 hours. Cause you're a Virgo, can talk a lot. LOL. Do you study or read books to add to your tarot knowledge, like numerology or Chinese astrology? Um, First of all, I'm very bad with numbers, remembering numbers, so I will never do numerology. I know some basic ones, very, very basic, that I learned by myself. And Chinese astrology would be more like, the animal sign, a little bit here and there, not very fluent. And with tarot is just, at the end of the day, it's not just about, like, for example, with tarot, you learn the meaning of each card, right? There are like 78 cards, and you have to remember, of course, and know the meaning of every single card. But it's not just that, it's, with what I do, it's also intuition based. And sometimes there are many different types of tarot reader and different style of reading. um, you can read the cards as they are, which anybody can do, but to actually read them, but also add on with your intuition. And also sometimes I see like a quick flash. I don't know how to explain it. I don't see it like in front of me, but it's just like an image that crosses my mind, like that. Okay. And sometimes even like just hearing a word, it's my own voice, my own word, like in my head, like those add to it. Okay. And of course, like you can read more and get more into like details, add numerology, add whatever else. You can do that too if you want to. I mean, that's like a personal like preference. But to me, it's like I've already learned all of the meaning of the cards. Obviously, it's about the positioning of the cards. It's about your intuition also, and whatever else you can hear or see, you know. And these are like little gifts that I think, not everybody has. Everybody has intuition, but not necessarily like very, very strong, or there's some added things that I cannot even explain. And that makes, like, that differentiates one reader from another. And some readers are like real psychic too, right? I don't know, but I wouldn't like these things. I can't even force it, right? If it comes, it comes. If it doesn't come, it doesn't come. I can't force it. So if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. Like, it's just like a little bit like supernatural kind of thing. But I used to be like really scared of like being able to feel so strongly of things, like for example like my mom's accident. That's why my mom really supported me in like doing tarot reading, because I have predicted something about her accident, right? I told her not to leave the house, and I was just a kid, by the way. I was like 10 years old or something, and I screamed and I cried and I asked her not to leave the house, because I had such a bad feeling. Like, I could see something like about a car and about the rain, like a really bad feeling. And true enough, she left the house and she got into a very bad car accident where she flew out of the window, and the driver, her friend, her co-worker, actually passed away from that accident. And I was, it was like a really crazy day, because out of nowhere, as my mom was about to walk out of the house, I screamed, because my mom used to love to wear like long dresses, like down to the floor. I was grabbing her skirt, and she was literally dragging me on the floor trying to leave the house. And I screamed and I cried and I said, please don't go, don't go. And my mom and the whole family, like my grandma, everybody came out to the living room, to the entrance, and said, like, what's wrong with Chelsea? Why is she screaming murder? Like, I scream like I've never screamed in my whole entire life. I cried and I screamed, and everybody thought, what is wrong with this little girl? What is wrong with this little girl? I've never behaved that way. I've never screamed and cried before my mom went to work. Never, ever. It was always, okay, bye, see you later, kiss on the cheeks, and leave. But for some reason, on that day itself, I refused for my mom to leave the house. I cried, I screamed, and I had so much anxiety. Um, After she left for work, I cried and cried and cried nonstop. And I sat next to the telephone. Back then, it was a proper landline telephone, right? So I sat next to the telephone, and I was waiting for it to ring, because I knew it was going to ring. And it rang, and I answered. It was my aunt. She came to me. I mean, she told me, she said, I'm coming to you. I'm picking you up. I said, is it to the hospital? Is it my mom? She said, yes. See, I just knew it. And I was like 10 years old, guys. I was only 10 years old. I was still a child. And I, of course, on the way to the hospital, I just kept crying and crying. And my aunt said, don't worry, she's okay, she's alive. So now I got to the hospital. By that time, my mom was already like, they put the bandages on her face, because she flew out of the window, so her face was like scratched. But she doesn't have any scars on her face at all now. Like, it's gone, because my grandmother took really good care of her when she was recovering. And she broke her left, was it the left or the right foot? I can't remember. But one of her foot like was broken. So I went to see her at the hospital, and by that time she was awake, and she mumbled to me, like she could barely say anything, but she mumbled to me. She's like, this is why you didn't want me to go to, this is why you didn't want me to leave the house, she said. And I cried and cried. I cried, like watching my mom, like being wrapped up, you know, her face, her legs, and everything. I was just like, oh, horrified, because I've never seen anything like that before. And then, but my mom recovered. But unfortunately, her coworker, because it was a van, they were in a van. The co-worker drove the van to pick up my mom because they were like partners for the sales team or something like that. But this is why my mom always knew that I have like high intuition, like strong, like sixth sense. She always says, she never used the word intuition. She always says, you have sixth sense. She always says that. But it's more like sixth sense towards other people. Like for myself, I don't know if I can predict anything for myself, because sometimes it's more like paranoia kind of thing, you know. I can't differentiate. If it's for myself, I can't differentiate between paranoia or it's my sixth sense. I don't know which is which. But for other people, I can do it. Just like tarot reading, I can do it for so many people, but I can't do it for myself, because it will be like I would be very confused because I already know what's going on, or I can't differentiate between whether if it's my paranoia or it's my intuition talking. So anyways, um after that, yeah, that's why when I told my mom like I was gonna do tarot reading, she told me, she said, yeah, you'd be very good at it, because she knew like how strongly I can feel things because of the past experience. And also every time when my mom bring me to like those tarot readers, palm readers, they always tell me like I'm highly intuitive, you know, and it's not very common. Not everybody has that. So, but I wouldn't call myself a psychic, you know, but it's something scary for me. It's something scary. You have this these strong feelings, and it gives me anxiety when I have a bad feeling about somebody or something that's about to happen, or if I dream about somebody, like it really truly gives me like anxiety, because I'm like, shit, something bad is gonna happen. Like I hate that feeling. So anyways, oh my gosh, I can really talk. No wonder they said I'll be making a lot of money from with my voice, with me talking or singing or whatever. This is crazy. You're the interpreter. Sorry if I don't wizard, if I don't reply to your chat like right away. That's because like I can't see without my glasses on. So when I'm talking, I remove my glasses. So I can't really see um, until like I put my glasses on. Sports science is predictions, but the knowledge base is vast, from news, weather, and sports, stock markets, business, food, health, nutrition, working with experts in all fields of sports. And okay, cool. You're the interpreter, so you have to be the creative. It's a skill. Keep talking. I have eye issues as well. You know, like one thing about Asian actually have bad eyesight. A lot of Asian, like Chinese especially, a lot of us have really bad eyesight, and some even like from a very young age. I think it's genetic. Um, I need to drink more water. And I think, yeah, I can't talk too much anymore. So I need to rest a little bit, and I need to like do my tarot reading. Just drinking water. This month, I'm gonna go easy on just this month. Go easy on my tarot channels because, ooh, it's too much. Like sometimes I just feel like, oh, I need a break, else I'm gonna go crazy. Anyways, I'm going to take a nap and catch me on my other channels if you want to. Take care, Wizard. Thank you so much for coming on here and chat with me. I really appreciate it. And guys, check out the rest of the videos that I've posted if you want to. Yeah. And I hope to see you back here again soon. I'm gonna try to, if I can't post a video, I'll come on live. How about that? A deal? Thank you. Thank you. Bye. Take care. Love you guys. I'm going to sign out now. How do I sign out? Whoops. Maybe not this phone. It has to be this phone. This one that I'm wearing. Bye everyone. Take care. Have a good one.